for joining us. Now, Mr. Naseem, today the Law Minister questioned in his press conference, questioned the claims by some quarters that they're more popular and challenged them to a contest. We were talking to Mr. Ashraf Asaf about this too. Do you think he's trying to contradict the Pimalan claims of masses supporting the judiciary?
I'm sorry, your voice is not clear. Could you repeat your question?
Right. Mr. Farogh Naseem, all right. The Law Minister Babar Awan said today that the Supreme Court, I'll just ask you another question, the Supreme Court has issued notice at 2 a.m. and before that the Prime Minister had already issued clarification. Since you're a legal expert, what do you have to say about that?
Well, as far as that is concerned, we have an immediate judicial and legal history of our nation where the executive has taken steps to undermine the independence of judiciary. If the Prime Minister had clarified the position last night, and that's a very good thing, what was really lacking and keeping the Prime Minister away from giving something in writing this morning? Therefore, what I think that if the judiciary is taking cognizance 2 in the morning or late at night, I mean, that's of course not the order of the day, but the immediate history, legal judicial history of our nation has to be kept in the backdrop. Right.
Mr. Farogh Naseem, do you think now the rumours will die down after Babar Awan's press conference?
Yes, of course, after the clarification of the Prime Minister last night and what Mr. Babar Awan has confirmed in his press conference today, that the government will not take any steps which is unconstitutional. I think this issue which transpired and got triggered off because of some media reports, that should die down, and the government should also not hesitate in giving anything in writing to the effect as to what Mr. Babar Awan has confirmed himself today in the press conference.
Right. Now, Mr. Naseem, do you think that the joint conference by Qamar Zaman Khair and Babar Awan is going to be reassuring for the Supreme Court, especially now that the Law Minister has said that no unconstitutional steps will be taken during his government?
Yes, of course. I mean, if the government is saying something, clarifying its stance that it will act only as per law and as per the Constitution, I think the judiciary will take that into account, because my sense of the whole thing is that no one wants any organ of the state to act in violation of the law.
Right. And, well, the Law Minister has also defended President Zardari in his press conference today. Do you think the government is right in raising objections over today's hearing?
The government, I don't think so, because of what our judicial history has been in the past, because executive has taken actions which has been in a manner to undermine the independence of judiciary, and if the judiciary is taking extra caution to prevent any executive excesses, I think they are pretty justified in doing so.
Right. Thank you so much for talking to us, Mr. Farogh Naseem, on the